Hello and welcome to Forever Rugby on Forever Sport. Is Bulls versus Pumas tonight in the Currie Cup, the first of two Currie Cup clashes this weekend. Cheetahs will be taking on the Griquas tomorrow at Tafelberg Park in Kimberley. We'll be live for both matches. I'll be live with you tonight, and Sean Gerson will be live tomorrow for the Cheetahs versus Griquas game. I'll also be live tomorrow for the British and Irish Lions versus Japan. The British and Irish Lions tour pretty much begins. The touring part starts on Sunday/Monday, and in a week's time, we will welcome back the Springboks, who will be making their international return against Georgia next week, Friday. So, the eagerly anticipated sort of rugby calendar that we've been waiting for, the international calendar, is finally upon us. But until then, we're going to have to wait and do with Currie Cup rugby. But please do smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel as well. Monday we'll be confirming exactly what our British and Irish Lions coverage will entail. It's going to be a fantastic tour. I can't wait to really get into it with everybody. So make sure you subscribe and you become part of the community for what should be a really, really enjoyable sort of 6 weeks. But for tonight, it's all eyes on Loftus as the Bulls look to try and bounce back after losing last weekend, both in Italy in the Rainbow Cup final, as well as in the Currie Cup with their C team. Managed to get a bonus point against the Western Province, but tonight they'll be looking to try and stamp their authority on a Pumas side who are brimming with confidence following their 39 points to 10 bonus point victory against the Lions a week ago. For the Bulls, a very, very exciting debut in store for Harold Forster, who will be starting at outside centre tonight as that Bulls backline only gets better. But if you look at the front row, Gerard Steenkamp and Johan Krabalaar have been given the weekend off, which means Boka will start with Skalky Rasmus and Morne Smith in that front row. While Steenkamp and Janko Swanepoel will continue their lock combination, whilst Ruan Okia continues to have an opportunity to run out in the number 7 jersey. Struggled a little bit last weekend, so we'll be hoping to try and put in a much improved performance tonight. Nizam Khan and Marcel Coetzee will be with him in that loose trio. Marcel Coetzee will continue to lead the side, and you'll also be looking for much improved performance from last weekend. Johan van Zyl will reignite his partnership with Chris Smith back in the Currie Cup. Chris Smith, I think somebody who struggled, but so did Ivan van Zyl last weekend. Actually, a lot of these Bulls players will want to be making sure that tonight they try and sort of put last weekend behind them, put in a really good shift. Shavino Jacobs and Madosh Tama will be the two wings. Cornel Hendricks will now have Harold Forster outside him. I think that's a centre combination should be quite interesting. I think Forster's going to be a very good signing. And Geo Aplon will start at fullback. Still looks very quick, still looks has all the experience in the world, and I think he still has a lot of quality to add to this Bulls side. On the bench, Sidney Tobias will cover hooker. Simpuro Mantanzima, one of the most impressive players in the performance last weekend, he will get an opportunity off the bench, which I'm really glad to see. Jacques Van Nooyen will also be there as well. Muller Ace, WJ Steenkamp will cover the rest of the scrum. Zach Berger, FC Duplessis, and David Creel are the backline replacements. It's a very, very strong Bulls side, even with a couple of players giving a rest. But I'm very keen to see how Harold Forster in particularly gets on tonight. For the Pumas, they are largely unchanged. Ewald Maritz comes into the starting lineup ahead of Cornelius Fourie, who had a very good game last weekend before walking off with injury. Matt Moore also comes into the starting lineup there at number 12. So the front row, we've got Ewald Maritz, Simon Vestrad, and Morne Coetzee. Darren Landsberg and Peter Janssen-Ferrin are the ever-present players in that lock combination. Very, very reliable there. And then a fantastic loose trio of Francois Kleinans, Pumzile Makondwana, who I thought was fantastic last weekend. Really showed a lot of physicality. And Villa Eilbrecht, one of my players of the week last weekend, led from the front. He's in the peak of his powers, playing really, really good rugby. I think he's going to push for a move to a Rainbow Cup or United Rugby Championship Cup club in the coming months. And then in terms of the backline, Crystal September and Eddie Fashir will be managing the halfback duties tonight, whilst Etienne Talliard and Tapio Mafura will be the two speakers. In the middle, we're going to have Matt Moore and Eric Cornier. Matt Moore's a very big player. He broke the St Andrews try-scoring record back at school. Very, very promising talent. He went over to Scotland. Didn't really happen with him. Was at Western Province. Didn't really happen for him. And now he's going to have an opportunity to run out for the Pumas tonight. Devin Williams will be very reliable at fullback and a very exciting player. Off the bench for the Pumas, Edwin Swart, Ruan Kramer, Ignatius Prince will cover the front row. Brandon Valentine, Kwanda Damaza are the other forward replacements. Ginter Smuts, Wayne van der Bank, and Jade Stichling will be the backline replacements. It's a very good Pumas side. I think that they've got enough there to try and push the Bulls. I think the Bulls have probably got too much star quality, and they probably will be able to get a result tonight. But the Pumas might be able to get a bonus point in, either a losing bonus point. If they can really, really play well, maybe try and get a 4-try bonus point. It has been quite high scoring in the Currie Cup so far. There have been no low scoring games, so I think that it's a case of which team can sort of put in the best defense tonight. I think that's why I am going to back the Bulls. I think that defensively they'll probably be they have a point to prove, don't they? I think after last weekend, a lot of criticism towards them, so they'll want to come out firing tonight and really respond well. But for the Pumas, I don't think they'll ever be as confident after that victory against the Lions. They'll really back themselves, and they'll think that they can come to Pretoria and get a result. And it's a side that will never die trying. Jimmy Stonehouse will always look for a result. He will never sort of try and just sort of say, right, well, just protect the scoreline. He's always going to go after a result. He's always going to try and push the side as much as he can. So it should be a really good game. We will be live tonight. I'll be live for this one, and then Sean will be live with you tomorrow. So please do come hang out for this game. I'm going to go Bulls by 10. I think they're going to respond quite well, and I think that if they do get into their stride, it could even be sort of 10, 15, 20-point margin. But it should be quite a good game anyway. Let me know what your score predictions are down in the comments below. Smash a like on the video. Do subscribe to the channel. My name is Steven, and I'll chat to you guys all soon.